Jackson, he's going to keep it himself.
Get that motherfucker. You should have been. That should have been for a loss. Way. That's right.
On that one and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
It's now 3rd down.
Jackson now.
Boom! Oh! Was that early?
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to stick with Dez. They're not too physical. Pass interference.
I like your note there. So physical. Hard for any defender to cover Dez Bryant without drawing a pass interference call.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Ooh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
Oh, shit.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. He's picked off at his own.
Get him, Drew. Get him, Drew.
He's set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to ground, right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And Jackson throwing once more. And it's caught for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. Shoves him aside. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Kamara. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Working from the gun.
Oh my God.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going
Run
to get
back,
there.
boy.
He's at the 40.
Look at the big guy.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 19.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But
and Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd.
Good job.
Picked up at the 12. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit, because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a bit closer. But Drew Brees, into his 40s now, doesn't have the strong arm that he once did. Don't tell this defense that right now.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And open left side is Brown. Now the Ravens are going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
28-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson. His throw caught.
Yeah.
The 6.
All right, you got this one, Claire. I'm needed anyways. You got it. You got it.
Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.